there's no denying that the power of word of mouth and social proof should be something that you are always doing inside of your lash business. It is the single most powerful and inexpensive way to generate new business. If word of mouth marketing is not at the top of your marketing must-haves, then you're making marketing so much harder than it needs to be. I assure you that there's a very simple way to get more Lash client reviews, referrals, and recommendations, but most of you are not even doing it. And today I'll share with you the #1 way to get more social proof for your Lash business. How many of y'all are terrified of Yelp? Right? We all kind of start off with, well, Yelp would be great if it worked for me, but what happens if I get a bad review? What happens if somebody gets mad at me or has a bad experience and they take it out on me publicly on Yelp? This was the case for me in the first 3 months of my business. I refused to have a Yelp page. I refused to put the Facebook rating on my business page because I was concerned that if somebody were upset that they would leave a bad review and then I wouldn't be able to recover from it. At least in my mind, this was keeping me safe from bad PR, if you will, or having a bad reputation. But after a while, and after talking to other business owners and other industries, mainly restaurant owners who had kind of a mix of reviews, I realized this was actually an opportunity that I was missing on my business. And so I thought of different ways that I could utilize something like a Yelp or an online review site to help increase my business and minimize my chance of bad reviews or bad ratings. So here's the thing. Over 70% of Americans say they look at product reviews or service reviews before making a purchase. And nearly 63% of consumers indicate that they are more likely to purchase from a site if it has product ratings or reviews. Now, in our world, in our service world, we call those testimonials or Yelp reviews, Google reviews, Facebook reviews. And those are from Neil Patel. You can look up neilpatel.com. He does a lot about online marketing. But those stats are very indicative of our culture nowadays, is that people look online to do their research about whether this is a place that they want to go to, if it's as good as it seems, because consumers are very aware that they're being marketed to a lot of the times, right? They get that you're going to say you're the best lash artist here, or, that you specialize in natural lash health, but that they're going to look a little bit deeper and do some investigating to see if you're just being a used car salesman just trying to sell them a jalopy, or if you actually are credible and backing what it is that you are selling. And according to a study done by the Washington Post, positive social proof is more influential to a potential consumer than saving money. This is the power of social proof, word of mouth marketing, because it tends to make price sensitivity go down as they're seeing more positive results in person and online. This is the power of testimonials, referrals, recommendations, online reviews that are all positive. So how do we get more social proof and word of mouth in our business? I'm going to tell you how now. Simple enough. The #1 way to get more word of mouth and social proof marketing in your business is simply to ask. That's right. Mind blown. Ask for the referral. Ask for the review. Ask for the recommendation. So say there's a new client and she is obsessed with her lashes. She went from, like a 5 to a 15 after she opened up her eyes, and she's just flying on cloud 9. Tell her that you'll send her her before and after photos if she'll post them on social media and tag you. It's as simple as that. I have emails that went out that included the before and after photos that I edited for my clients. And in there it says tag me on social media. And I included my social media handle for them to tag me in. Maybe it's a longtime loyal client who raves all the time about how awesome you are, how much she loves you, how you just make her life so much easier. Ask her for her to share that on Yelp or on Google or on Facebook. Maybe there's a client that mentioned her mom's birthday is coming up and she spent all day shopping and just hasn't been able to find a gift. Tell her and ask her if she would like to purchase a gift card and give her mom the gift of lashes. Maybe even just write down your top 5 clients and be intentional about asking them to leave you a review on a site. They're your top 5 favorite. I would only pick the people that you know are going to leave you a good review, not the kind of ones that you're not sure which way they're going to go. be intentional about asking your good clients, your great clients, the clients who love you and want to see you successful. Ask them if they'll leave you a review wherever they feel comfortable. If it's Yelp, great. If it's Google, great. If it's Facebook, great. If they want to just write out a testimonial that you can use on your website, great. Those are all ways that a client can help support you in your success, because when you have really great clients, they do want to see you successful. They do want to see you growing in your business because they love what you do and they want to shout it from the mountaintops. By encouraging them and incentivizing them to shout it from the mountaintops, they are then doing your marketing for you. So that leads me to creating a reward system for your clients to be able to get a little bit of a kickback, if you will, for doing the marketing for you. Now, when they're out there talking to their friends or standing in line at Starbucks and somebody's noticing their lashes and they hand out your card, that is a very nice thing to do. But as a business owner, I want to ensure that it's top of mind, that it actually benefits them to continue to do so. Now, maybe your clients would do that without any sort of discount or incentive to do so. But I want to make sure that I am cashing in and making sure that my clients are going to try and seal the deal for me for this potential customer. So I offered $10 off any touch-up for any new full set that came in, and it had to be a full price paying full set. Otherwise, if I'm discounting a full set, that's enough marketing incentive for the new client. I don't need to be double dipping discounts where I'm discounting a full set and discounting a touch-up. I want to make sure that I'm rewarding the client who refers the new client, and the new client should be a full price paying new client. So I would say if you charge $150 for a new full set and you're giving $10 off to your current client who did all the work to market your business, I'll make that deal any day of the week. I'll eat $10 out of a touch-up to get $150 from a new client, and hopefully they're coming in for regular maintenance too. The value to me of new clients into my business on an annual basis, so the amount of money they would spend with me in a year's time, was about $1,200 to $1,500 a year. So if I'm paying $10 to get $1,200 to $1,500 in a year, that's a pretty good return on my investment. So I'll eat that $10 all day, every day. What I want you to also be conscious of is reminding your clients that you do have some sort of reward or incentive program for them to do your marketing for you. We don't want to say, hey, you're doing your marketing for me. But again, just simply asking them, do you have friends or family that would be interested in lashes? Here's a couple business cards. If you're not informing them on a regular basis that this is something that they can earn money or get cheaper services on because they're going out and doing the work, then they're going to forget about it. They're not going to remember it. Your business is not top of mind and not a high priority for them because they've got their own lives to live. It's up to you as the business owner to reinforce, reiterate, and encourage your clients to do the marketing for you, to refer their friends, to write a review. If you're not asking them to do it, it's very likely that most of them would be willing to do it. It's not that they don't want to, it's just it's not top of mind for them. So be intentional about asking for the reviews, asking for the referrals, and asking for recommendations. And last but not least, always be talking about anything that's going to make you unique compared to your competition with your clients. They may or may not already know it. They may actually be the ones telling you that their friends have lashes and they hurt them and they itch them, and they always think that their lashes look great. So always be reminding them, this is what I stand for. I stand for natural lash health. If their lashes are twisting, it's probably because their lashes are too long or too thick. Just give them a couple of tips on, trying to straighten them out, or advising them that they need to ask their lash artist to go lighter on their lashes. The more your clients can demonstrate their knowledge and authority of lashes because you've educated them, the more their friends are going to be like, oh my God, your lash girl knows so much. My lash girl never told me that. My lash girl told me never to wash my lashes, never to brush them, don't touch them ever. And they last 5 weeks and they're all glued together, right? The clients are going to start to see the difference between the authority and the knowledge that their friends have who are your clients, and the lack of authority and the lack of knowledge that the other client's lash artist has by saying things like don't wash your lashes, don't touch your lashes, don't brush them, all of that. So in summary, social proof and word of mouth marketing is huge and should be a key part of your marketing mix. In order to maximize the cheapest and most effective marketing tool, you need to ask your clients to spread the word about your business and reward or incentivize them to do so. If you want more tips on how to get new clients into your lash business, check out a blog that I wrote called The 4 Ways to Get New Eyelash Extension Business Clients at www.thelashpreneur.com/28. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. Have a good one.